What's going on, you guys? With you guys to the channel, it's your boy Big Dog back with another one take review. Today I got one for Tick Tick Boom. It's a film on Netflix and it stars Andrew Garfield, Alexandra Shipp, Vanessa Hudgens, a guy named Robin D. Jesus. Bro, what did I tell y'all? I knew I was gonna watch this because I've been seeing, I follow like Vanessa Hudgens on Instagram or whatever, so I've been like seeing her promoting it a lot, and it's a musical. And so I was just like, okay, I feel like she's constantly putting it out there. I'm a fan of her work, so I don't see a lot of it, but you know what I'm saying. When I do, I tend to enjoy it. So I was like, okay, let me check this out. Let me see what it's about. You feel me? And so the premise of it, the synopsis, on the cusp of his 30th birthday, a promising young theater composer navigates love, friendship, and the pressure of life as an artist in New York City. So one thing about me, I'm always for any movie, you know what I'm saying, where somebody's like chasing a dream that they have, and that's essentially what this guy is doing here. Like he has something that he's been writing for such a long time, and he's finally getting the opportunity to present it to a group of people who can take him to like the next level. And so hey, that's a big deal. And so I'm all for that. I'm all for people like chasing those things that they want their entire life. But that's not the only thing that he's having to deal with. He's having to deal with that. He's having to he's kind of have like writer's block in a sense where he having writer's block about this one specific song that he needs to write. Everything else is coming to him. Everything else is working, but this one specific song he just can't seem to write. He's dealing with his relationship and like, hey, he's kind of in a spot where it's like he's approaching 30, so he feel like his youth is about to leave, and if he don't get to a certain point before then, it's all over. Like it's done. Like he should quit. He should give up. And that's, I think, something that I think a lot of people deal with nowadays, which I think one of the reasons I really enjoyed this, because I think a lot of us think that we have to have things now. I think that's a part that social media kind of plays in our lives, where we see people obviously younger than us or people who we've known that go off to do certain things, and we just kind of feel like, hey, I haven't got to this point right now. I don't have everything figured out. And it kind of seems like everybody around you and just like the world in general has things figured out except for you. I'm personally deal with that myself. So it's like he's dealing with that, and also he's dealing with the fact that like one of his friends is sick. A friend who used to be in this with him kind of moved on to something else and just got like the corporate job, pretty much like the regular 9 to 5 type deal. You know what I'm saying? He's making success, like he's being successful doing that. So those thoughts go in your mind, and I love the way they portray those thoughts go in your mind. I like that self doubt, or you don't know, maybe this isn't what I should be doing. Maybe I should just like put this down and go get me a real job. Not even a job, a career. Just like in the office or something. So all those different things, but. It's directed by Lin-Manuel Miranda, who I think at this point we just pretty much associate any musical. I think I just want Lin-Manuel Miranda attached to it, just because how good he does them. Whenever he even just like produces one, like the music is always memorable, and that's definitely one of the cases in this, because I think every single song in this hits. Like it hits. Like I love the theater aspect of this. You know what I'm saying? You kind of feel that like play, like, what I'm saying, feeling. I've never been to Broadway, so I've never been able to experience that in person. But I got a sense that this is kind of sort of what it would feel like, But like, you get encapsulated in the music and the numbers and all the singing. It's just like fantastic. Everybody does a fantastic job. There's another guy I think I didn't mention who was another one of the lead singers. His name is Joshua Henry. Like he sung a lot of lead in this as well. Like mainly Andrew Garfield, Alexandra Shipp, Vanessa Hudgens, Joshua Henry, and uh, Roberi. I think is that his name? Oh, no. I'm just my bad. It was something on my computer. Robin De Jesus. They're all like they the ones who like do most of the majority of the singing. Because you have background singing and stuff like that. So, but like yeah, I just really enjoyed how this thing was like done. It like pretty much takes place over, I'm gonna say like a week, and this you have this whole build up with everything that's going on, and you have this like relationship that he really really cares about. It's just like he's still kind of like caught up in his ways, and you have to deal with like how people around him are like trying to get to him when he's kind of like brushing them off because like, I have to do this, I have to get this right, I have to get this right. But it's like, yo, understand that you're the artist, you know. But like, yo, I need you right now. You know what I'm saying? You kind of like you're not present, and I've literally been that person before, and like, it's a shitty feeling, especially like when like you miss something important for somebody you really care about because like you was so busy in your art, and you don't think it's wrong in that moment because like, yo, you know, this is what I want. This is my life. This is what I'm devoted to. At the same time, you still have to like take those times out for the people that you really care about. You know what I'm saying? Because as important as your art is to you, and like, you know, the future of your life, those people around you are the people who've been with you the whole time and help you get through those slumps and everything. So it's important to look out for them, even when you super focus on your work. Um, it's I cried in this movie. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I cried in this movie because like it just it's. I don't want to give nothing away, but it really does show like the ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? Of just like being a being a creator. You know, um, and like how stressful it is. It's just like damn. And like there's so many times where you just like you're optimistic about things. You always have to be optimistic about like certain things, but then you also know that like shit can go. It can just hit. Like, it can hit the fan and just not go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Just be, you know. So you have to deal with those like those yeses, those nos, uh, the amount of time and effort that you have to put into something before you actually finally get a chance to put it in front of people, and then that still might not work, and then you have to go again. I think I like the way the film portrayed this. Great cast, great music, beautiful story. Um, I think it's tied together by the friendships. I think as important as what this was to him, and this presentation that he was doing, and this thing he was writing, how important that was as somebody viewing it. You got that, but more importantly, the friendships and relationships that he had to deal with in this, with balancing all of this that's going on in this 1 week, and how he felt like life was just kind of passing him by. I thought they executed that magnificently. You know, so I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of my favorite films I've seen this year. It had me from the opening to the ending. Like, I thought it was just beautiful, and I think it's based off the musical by Jonathan Jonathan Larson, which is who Andrew Garfield plays. So I don't know too much about him. Like I said, I don't know. I don't actually don't even know a lot about Broadway, if I'm just being real. But like, it kind of make you want to look at stuff. Like, this is something I wouldn't even mind watching again. You feel me? I thought it was that good, and just inspirational and just touching. Like I was definitely emotionally invested in this film, and I hope a lot of people talk. I hope a lot of people watch this. You know, I definitely think it's worth it. Overall, I'm going to give it an A. Definitely giving it an A. Like I say, it's one of the best films I've seen this year, and I appreciated watching this. I guess, especially today. Especially on some days are tougher than others, especially for like content creators. So yeah, you guys let me know what y'all thought about it. If you've seen it, down in the comments, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys staying safe. I catch up with you guys later. Peace.